Hi everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Style. Thank you for tuning in. I am fashion stylist Tricia Cromwell. Actually started my styling business, Trust in Tricia, back in 2008, and I began working with individuals one-on-one to help them build the best wardrobe to fit their body type and their lifestyle. And actually recently, I just expanded into closet design and organization. The reason that I have us all here today is to talk about how to elevate our style, how to get our fashion mojo back post-pandemic, right? We are crawling slowly out of the other side of an unprecedented global pandemic. And I have had several conversations with clients, friends, myself, about how we've just lost our sense of style. What did we wear before we were quarantined in the house? Do we still like that? We haven't seen much fashion inspiration because fashion understandably hasn't been in the forefront. Without inspiration, without an occasion to get dressed, without being in the office every day and wearing yoga pants on our Zoom calls, what do we even like anymore? I actually had a client recently tell me that her clothing had been in storage for the last year and a half. And I thought, oh my goodness, why did you move? And she said, no, the pandemic, it was in storage in my closet and I didn't wear any of it. And that is so relatable, I think, for myself and for everyone else. So I just want us to get our groove back, get our mojo back, and get back to feeling and looking like our best selves. So what I obviously want you to take away from our short time together today is how to get your fashion mojo back, how to determine your body type and why that's important, how that will help you. I want to go over some flattering style and fit tips and hacks and tricks to help you when shopping and when dressing. And I also want to talk about the benefits of an organized closet, right? Because if you can't see what you have, how do you know what you have? So let's dive in. Now you're in the right place if you are like, I don't know, 89% of us who have been shopping our whole life and still have nothing to wear, right? Closet full of clothes and nothing to wear, age-old story. But you're also in the right place if, as I was saying, you just feel like you've completely lost your sense of style, or you've lost the desire to even show it off, the desire to even go out looking and feeling like your best polished, true self. We want to get that back. If wearing Zoom calls and working from home made you forget that pants should have buttons, you're in the right place. If you have some great pieces in your closet, but you're not really sure how to mix and match to get the most versatile options and multiple outfit choices, you're in the right place. If the idea of shopping gives you anxiety, or the idea of even going out in actual public where there's actually other people after so long and having to put together an outfit gives you anxiety, I'm here to help. I hear from many people also that they show up dressed, like technically they have clothes on, but they don't feel like they look their best. They don't feel like themselves. They just sort of threw something on haphazard, and that's the way that their presentation is to wherever they show up, and that also affects their mood and their productivity. So we want to fix that. And then also, thank you for joining. If you haven't seen the floor of your closet in the last year and a half, 2 years, we're going to work on that. Let's dive in. Okay. So we've realized we need to get our mojo back. We may have lost it a little bit. We may have lost it a whole lot, right? How are we going to get it back? Well, the how is understanding and recognizing your body type. The what is knowing what styles you love. If you forgot, let's embrace what they were. Or if you feel like it has changed, let's see what your new style may be and what you're drawn to now. The where are your clothes? And the why. Why is all of this even important? Why is it important to show up looking your best? Why is it important to feel empowered through fashion? So let's dive into body type. Now, I have narrowed down some really common and easily recognizable body types for you to sort of look at, determine where you kind of fall in. The easiest trick for determining, which is a method that I love, is to look at your shoulder and hip ratio. So basically, if you have broad shoulders and you have more narrow hips, you're an upside down triangle. If you have narrow shoulders and broader hips, you are a triangle. So the hip-shoulder ratio and kind of what happens in between, whether maybe you're a little round or you're square or you're cinched in, really is the best way to kind of determine what your body type is. And I have listed here some fit tips, style tips per body type, that once you kind of narrow down what you are, that'll sort of help you to dress. But I really want to stress this. Body types have become a bit of a hot button issue lately. I am 1000% behind body positivity and embracing your body type, loving who you are. I want you to show up as your best self, not change anything, okay? So I want this to be very clear. I am giving you body types to use as a resource and to use as a tool. This is not for comparison. This is not to say that one body type is better than the next or that you should aspire to have a certain body type that's different from your own. This is merely to really help you shop or to help you understand why maybe some garments work better on you than others. So, for example, ladies, you know when you buy a dress and it comes with that belt attached? They call it a belt. It's like a little string of material and they put two little hoops in the seam and you tie it, right? Those never work for me. I'm too short. I'm shorter than the fit model 95% of the time. It doesn't mean the dress is wrong. It doesn't mean my body type is wrong. It just means that where they tell me my waist is not where my waist is. So 100% of the time I take those off, toss them, and I add my own belt so I can put it where I want it and it's the size and shape for me for that outfit. Make sense? Similar, if you are a petite girl like myself, you're 5'1", you're 5'2", maybe your pants are always too long and you're having to get them tailored. Maybe when you sit down, the rise in your pants is too high and it cuts into your stomach and it's uncomfortable. Then maybe you could be wearing petite sizes. A lot of people think that when you go into the petite department, it just means that the lengths are shorter, that the dress or skirt or the leg lengths or even the sleeves are shorter. It's not just that, it's also the rise in the pants. So from where the waist is to the bottom of the zipper is also made shorter in the petite department, and that could be more comfortable for you. So again, recognizing if you've got long or short legs or a long or short torso is really going to help you to get the most comfortable fit as well as flattering, but we definitely want to go for comfort first, always. And then I narrowed down some universal fit tips. So these are kind of for every body type that I feel like are the easy go-tos. One is the opposite rule. I love the opposite rule. Basically, if you want to make your legs look longer, if you have shorter legs and you want them to look longer, wear a higher waist. Or vice versa, if your torso is short and you want that to look longer, then wear a longer shirt. So there's kind of ways to play with balance depending on how you aspire to look. Not what anybody else tells you to look like, what you want to look like. One rule of thumb that I love, that is my 1, 2, 3, especially mom on the go, like you will nail it every time outfit, is to grab a top, maybe a pop color, maybe a print, something fun. Grab your layering piece, a jacket, a vest, a sweater, an accessory, a scarf, and then just a solid slimming bottom. Done. Most polished look out the door most of the time. Also, I love V-neck shirts. Again, if you're a short girl like me or you've got a full face, V-necks are great for just giving you a little bit of a breakup or elongating your neck. So even here, right, I have the girls, and then I have a puffy sleeve, and my arms are, not the most toned. We all know about the COVID-15 2025, right? So it's a little wide and boxy in my opinion. So I sort of mimicked a V-neck shape with my necklace, and I did a V here just to sort of draw attention, just like in my next tip, and also to break up all of the color and to break up the shape and some of the roundness of the sleeves and of my own rounded shoulders. So definitely fun tips that you can do. Pointy-toed shoes do the same thing as a V-neck, where it's just elongating the leg, the same way a V-neck elongates your neck. And then if you are looking for the most slimming bottom, a darker color is typically the way to go, and then a boot cut or a straight leg, which just loosely follows from your hip all the way down. Extremely slimming, very easy go-to. So if you're stuck at all on body type, hopefully these tips will help you. Again, just to determine what category you fall in, that will then help you determine where to shop, what to buy, why or why not a garment may or may not be working for you. The next is the what, right? What do we even like? I've been wearing pajamas for like a year and a half. Now I have to go back to work. I don't think I can wear my pajamas. What do I even like to wear? In order to determine what you like, it's all about your signature style. A signature style is just really something that you're known for. It is your attitude, your style that speaks for you as soon as you enter the room before you say anything. It sounds overwhelming, right? It sounds intimidating. I have to have a whole signature style, like the whole style, but it's really not. It could be as simple as an item. My mom, for example, who I get all my fashion sense from, she is animal print, mostly leopard. Like, everyone knows my mom is showing up in some leopard print. It could be a shirt, a dress, a jacket. It's just her thing. She's known for it. She does it well. She loves it. It makes her feel comfortable. And it's really fun that even if her and I go somewhere together, I know if I'm wearing animal print, she's probably going to be wearing animal print too. And it's kind of funny to see. So something like that. A signature style could be just a color. It could be that you consistently wear prints. It could be that you consistently wear jewelry. I have a cousin who doesn't leave the house without earrings. She doesn't wear any other jewelry. She doesn't wear makeup, but she will always have her silver hoops in that she calls her all day, every days. She even sleeps in them sometimes. That's her signature style. It could be makeup. It could be that you wear a pop color. It could be lashes. It could be themed, and this is where it could be big. It could be retro, 50s, 70s. We all know the 90s is back right now. So all of these things, from the simplest to the most complex, one item to a full ensemble, can really make up your signature style. So how do you determine your signature style? So I have 3 tips. Again, because it sounds completely overwhelming, but let's just take a step back and break it down. So number 1, on how to determine your signature style is what we just talked about. Determining your body type and how to best and most comfortably dress your body type. That'll help push you right in the right direction. Fit is key. Fit over everything else. Fit and comfort over everything else. Now, number 2 is to choose a starting point to build your outfit around. So for me, for example, for the fall, I love motorcycle boots. I am a moto boot girl. So come fall, I will put my boots on before anything else and then match the rest of my outfit with it. And it probably includes a leather jacket because that's also one of my signature pieces. So you can start with a shoe, you can start with a dress, you can start with layered bracelets or layered necklaces. It could literally be one thing. It could be cowboy boots. It could be sneakers, athleisure. Start one place, one item that you know you love, and then just build around that. Another fun thing I think to do if you're really feeling stuck is to get a little pen and paper and just think about some adjectives. Think of, what do you want your style to be? What appeals to you? When someone sees you fully dressed enter a room, what adjectives do you want to come to mind? Write them all down. It could be flirty, feminine, polished, edgy. I mean, whatever you think, just brainstorm and start writing. And then go back and look through your wardrobe, or maybe look on the internet or in stores and see what items sort of fit that mold or fit under those adjectives. My last tip is to find some inspiration. So if you've looked within yourself, you've looked within your closet, you're still kind of not sure, there are other places you can look. So I don't know if you recall ever for a school project or maybe even for work, if you've been told to do a brain dump. Again, good old-fashioned pen and paper, and just get everything out of your brain. Write every single thing down. You can do this on Pinterest. Pinterest is such a great tool. Just start pinning. Brain dump. Look everything you like about a picture or an outfit, just start pinning. I promise you that after a little while, when you go back, you will start to find reoccurring themes. It could be that you pinned a ton of denim jackets. It could be a color. It could be a theme like street chic. It could be, polished power woman dresses. It could be that it's heels. It could be that it's Converse sneakers and you love the vibe. I promise you will find some things in common, and it's pretty eye-opening. So that's a really cool activity. And then another one is to think about what you've worn in the past that you felt good in. The reason that I'm in business is that clothing has such an emotional attachment to us, right? Like, we can pick something in our wardrobe and remember where we wore it, where we bought it, especially if we bought it traveling. I love to buy clothes traveling because they have such great stories. We remember if we had a great day when we wore it. We remember if we had a horrible day when we wore it, right? So go through and look at times where you felt your best. You felt that you looked your best. Like, you knew, I put this on, I look put together, I'm killing it. And remember those outfits, because those can become your go-to when you're starting to feel like you're in a slump, or you're feeling like you're not sure what to wear, or you don't have anything that you like. Go back and put yourself again into that emotion, because that outfit, that ensemble, that one piece can help you get there. Third, this is a really good one and it surprises a lot of people. Take a look at your home decor. So I started as a fashion stylist, and I'm ensembling people head to toe in looks, styling, adding accessories, and all that good stuff. It transitioned into also interior styling, where I'm helping people to get home decor, pictures, color schemes, pull furniture together. If you look around your house, you will likely see a theme. And I found that many times people are more comfortable decorating their house than decorating themselves. And I understand why, right? Because then maybe you're not the spotlight if it's your house. You don't have to worry about body type or fit if it's your house. It's just the size of the area rug or the size of the couch. How tall do the curtains have to be? But I bet you if you look around, there's a theme. Again, it could be a color story. Maybe you like moody, dark colors. It could be that you like everything crisp and white. It could be that you like very clean lines. It could be very earthy. You like to bring in, plants and earthy elements. Take a look around. You might even surprise yourself and see how you can translate that into your signature style. I threw a lot at you just then, okay? But we're talking about what your body type is, and then we're talking about your signature style and how to determine those. Where do we go next? The where, right? Because where do you have all these fabulous pieces? In your closet, in your bureau, in your attic, in your children's closet, because you're overflowing your own closet. I see it all. It's got to be organized. If you're starting your day or you're starting to pick an outfit out of a place of chaos, that's how you're going to pick your outfit. That's how you're going to feel the rest of the day. It sets the tone, I promise. So you really have to get in, edit, and clean out your closet. 3 steps, easy. Takes a little time, it's an investment, but the first step, you're going to edit. Right away, if you start looking through your wardrobe and you have anything that is ripped, torn, stained, it's got to go. It can be replaced, but it's got to go if it's not in great shape. Also, if it doesn't fit you anymore. Don't get me wrong. Most of us have those goal items, right? That pair of jeans I spent a lot of money on and only wore once, but I will be a size 6 again. I don't think I'll ever be a size 6 again, but you know what I'm saying. It's fine to have those items. Put them somewhere else. Put them under the bed. Put them on the top shelf. Put them in a bin. I want you to have a closet full of items that you know fit and that you can work with. Makes it so much easier. Then I need you to sort. Once you've pulled everything out of your closet, put them into categories. And by the way, these tips are not just for clothing. You can also use this to clean out your junk drawer, your kitchen cabinets, your garage. This is really organizing kind of 101. So you're going to sort all of your items, all of your leggings together, all of your sweatshirts together, all of your shoes together, because that shows you how much of each item you have, how much space it takes up, and what you need to store it, right? If you have so many dresses and so many blouses, how many hangers do you need? How much hanging space do you need? So you can put everything together. Then lastly, you're going to fill. And that's where you put everything back in. Now you know you're putting back in items that are in good condition, that fit, and that you know that you can wear at any given time. And now it's important to put them in the most organized way that makes sense to you, that you'll understand and be able to get dressed from every day. So some additional tips. Like I talked about your goal item jeans or your goal size dress, right? Don't put that front and center in your closet. That is the most valuable real estate. As soon as you open the door, that rod, that shelf, whatever it is, those 5-10 pieces set the whole tone. If they're filled with items you can't wear, that you wish you could, but you can't, you're automatically discouraged, and then everything else in the closet is insignificant, and you think, I have nothing. You do, you're just concentrating on these things right in front of you that you can't wear. Take them out of your eyesight. I'm not saying throw them away, but don't give them prime real estate. That's where everything should be that you know you can wear, you can grab, 1, 2, 3, go. Another tip that I will talk about until I'm blue in the face is uniform hangers. In any edit and organized situation, the more streamlined and matching your organizational systems are, the better. So when it comes to a closet, first of all, I don't want to see any wire hangers. If you have wire hangers, put them away before I get to your house. But aside from that, if you've got some wire, some white plastic, some clear I don't know, retail store hangers or whatever, and it's a mishmash in your closet, that adds to the distress almost, or the confusion. If you have streamlined uniform hangers, meaning the same shape is very important, same material, preferably same color, it really helps the background to just set as a neutral base, and then you're able to look at your clothing and focus on that as opposed to chaos of what they're hanging on. World of difference, trust me. It's also important to know what to fold and what to hang. Personally, I like to hang anything that is, you know, a blouse, has detail, or a dress. I like to see what I have. So even screen print t-shirts, I will hang so that you can see what's on the front of it. But your 35 pairs of black leggings, those can be folded. Any heavy sweaters that, especially if hung, sometimes they get the hanger marks in the shoulder and they get misshapen because they're too heavy. Those are great to fold. Hooded sweatshirts, great to fold. So kind of know the difference of what you can fold and put in bins or drawers or on shelves, and what you feel like you have to have on display, so to speak, to see, so that you don't forget that you have it. And there are different options on how to fill a closet. I hear very many people tell me that they color code, which you'd think I'm a fan of, but I'm actually not, which is funny. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm never like, I need to wear a blue shirt today, let me go to the blue section. But if that works for you, that's awesome. What's important to me, the top two, classification is number one, meaning all of your tank tops together, all of your short sleeve shirts, all of your long sleeve shirts together, all of your skirts together. What this does is you know where each section is for an easy, okay, I want to wear this jacket, this tank top goes underneath, and here are my dark wash jeans out the door. So it gives you sections that you can pull and layer from, and it also helps you realize what you have, because if you put all of your short sleeve shirts together and you have 64 black short sleeve shirts, don't buy any more black short sleeve shirts, right? But if they're all over your closet in different places, you may not realize. Another way that you can organize your wardrobe, and some people prefer this, is outfitting. So if you know that a certain shell goes with a certain cardigan, or you know that you bought a pair of pants that just really look great with this top and you choose to hang them together, that also works for some people, because then they're, okay, I've got my outfits hanging right here. As I wear them during the week, I just pull one set of hangers out and that's what I'm wearing. So whatever works for you, but make sure it's a system that you understand, that works, and that you maintain, which is key. And lastly, a lookbook. So I make lookbooks for my clients, both in person and virtually. And this is where I take outfits, I take pieces from their wardrobe, put outfits together, I add accessories, I add shoes, the whole nine, take pictures of it. And I'll either print it and put it in a book, or take the picture and put it in a virtual book. So that way when you're getting dressed, you're not rummaging through drawers or looking in the back of your closet, you can't find something. You just look through a book, you know it's a book of things you've tried on, you feel great, they look great, and you select from your book what you want to wear. Easiest, best tool to help you get dressed and remember everything that you have. So something you guys can do on your own, guys, so easy, is to just snap a selfie. If you're wearing an outfit and you feel like it looks great, you feel great in it, snap a selfie, start a separate album in your phone, lookbook, outfits, OOTD, whatever cool thing you want to use. And then, again, you have your reference point. That goes back to signature style, right? Because, again, if you're feeling, I don't know what to wear, you're feeling discouraged, you don't really remember what you have, it's a last minute invite somewhere and you're panicking because you don't know what to wear, go to your lookbook. And that's your inspiration of an outfit you know you felt good in, which goes back to, it's likely your signature style because you felt great in it and it matches your body type, so you're feeling comfortable and you feel like you look your best, and mojo back. So that is what I have on closet organization, guys. I'm super passionate about it, and I hope those tips helped. If anything, of course, I'm here for you for more. Lastly is the why, right? Why are we really here? Why are we really having this problem, and why is it important? And guys, the answer is you. Like, if you're looking for some sort of sign that says you deserve this, you need this, do it for yourself, this is the sign. This is that sign. This is why I'm here. I am not a motivational speaker. I am not a counselor or a therapist. What I do know is that all of us, on some scale, just went through, again, a global crisis that was unprecedented, that we were not prepared for, we were not trained on, and and it's left us all uncertain. We've had, tragedies and losses, and it's time for us to start to get back. Mental health is crucial. Again, I am not an expert on the topic, but what I do know is that being in the right state of mind is where you have to begin. And you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you're a boss, if you're a mom, if you're a sister, a wife, a best friend, you need to fill yourself first, right? Before you can help anybody else. And I feel like where we've been so uncertain, it's time to either get back to things that we used to do that made us feel like our most best authentic selves, or to start new ones, whether it's mantras, affirmations, meditation, yoga, whatever it may work for you, or whatever sort of new methods that you want to try. I'm just here to tell you to do it, okay? I'm a stylist. Fashion is my passion. So the way that I instill confidence and empowerment to individuals is through fashion. That's just the vehicle that I use, right? But the importance is that you do feel your best, that you know you're worth it. You deserve to look and feel your best at all times. You will function better, you will be more productive, you will be in a better mood, you will walk taller, and you do deserve the investment in time or thought that it may take, okay? So why we're here, guys, and why we need to do this is you. We all need to get our mojo back in one way or another, and if putting on a great outfit is the best way for you to do it, I'm here to help. If going to the gym or changing your meal plan or starting a new sport is the way to do it, do that, okay? But this is your sign that you deserve it, and it is time. I'll stop lecturing you now. I wanted to show you this actual before and after because I thought it was really relevant. And I'll read what this client says. Your talents transformed me from mom trap, yoga pant, and tee to an actual person again. What you do is much, much more than a physical makeover. And I wanted to share that because I feel like it is so relevant to what we've been talking about. This was done pre-COVID, okay? So the mom trap, yoga pant, and tee, I think that became the quarantine trap outfit that we all wore. So I thought it was relevant because most of us need to get out of that. And then also where she said it's much more than a physical makeover, because guys, it is, trust me. If buying a new pair of shoes is your starting point to getting your mojo back, buy the shoes. My advice will always be buy the shoes. Let's get real. So to wrap up, you all, I'm here for you. I do wardrobe styling, I do personal shopping, I do closet layout and organization. And what I've done here is taken all of my passions and all of these aspects and sort of topics that I am a professional in and that I am passionate about, and deliver them all to you in a way, a package with a bow, to show you how to incorporate them into your life, how to use them together, and why it's important. But I did throw a lot at you, so guys, if anything else, any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can find me anywhere on social media, Trust in Tricia. I'm a phone call, an email away, trustintricia.co. I know this was a lot of information, so I'm here for you guys if you have anything, and I welcome any questions.